Where are you from?
I'm from England.
Where was the best spot in Seoul?
I think in general, I would say Hongdae is really good. I mean, I'm kind of biased because I'm here a lot, but there's so many cafes, there's so many places to shop.
There's not a place like in Hongdae in England.
No, nothing like it, honestly.
There's also like Piccadilly Square.
Yeah, I guess so, but it's just a different vibe, a very different vibe. You can find the really chill places. You can find there's something for everyone.
If you choose one more like traditional place.
It depends on what you're looking for, but I also really like Gangnam. I love shopping.
So difference between Gangnam and Hongdae?
Yeah, definitely. If I go to Gangnam, I want to dress better. I want to it's more rich, you know. So
you dress up differently.
Yeah, I put more effort. It's a skincare central. It's there's so much plastic surgery as well.
You know that plastic surgery in Gangnam is famous.
Yeah. I think everyone knows that. Everyone knows Korea in general is it's really famous for its plastic surgery.
Why did you come to Korea?
We came to Korea because we study in Hong Kong, and Korea is really near to Hong Kong.
Where was the best place in Seoul?
We live in Iksin-dong, right? I'm saying it right? This small village with cafes, restaurants. I think that I really like it because it's such a great feeling when you wake up, you go out of the hotel, and you're in the center of the city already.
Have you been to Japan?
No, I haven't.
Then have you been to China?
Yeah.
If I ask about the differences between China and Korea.
Actually, I thought about it a lot, and I can say that Korean people are so friendly, especially old people, because everywhere we go, everyone is so kind to us. They guide us, they smile, they ask us some questions.
They ask you in English?
Yeah, and we're surprised that most people speak English because in China almost nobody speaks English. The owner of our hotel is a small hotel and she speaks English, and it's so easy to communicate with her about some things like checking in and etc.
You feel that Korean speaks better English than Chinese?
Yeah, that's true, absolutely. Actually, I was kind of surprised because I didn't expect that Korean food would be this delicious. It's when you fry the pieces of meat on a round thing. Kimchi, I like the soup.
If you pick one more place in Seoul.
Probably it's the place where we are right now. Hongdae, yeah. But to be honest, no matter where we go, we always end up in Oldya. Because we're such fans of makeup and skincare.
Why do you like Korean skincare?
It's just worldwide famous, and I know that ingredients are really good and at the same time good quality and good prices.
Where was the best spot in Seoul?
노래방. I think I've been there maybe 5 times.
There's not a place like that in your country?
노래방, where I'm from, not good.
What is different in Korea?
More song selection, cheaper. Interior is much nicer here. There's lights, there's a standing mic that you can sing.
If you pick one more place.
Underground market. Where I'm from, Ande. No market and no underground. There's lots of people. They're very friendly to foreigners.
You said you studied in New York. What's the difference between New York and Seoul?
New York is very dirty. Subway, the train, rats everywhere. Nimse smell bad. In Seoul, they don't no talking on their phone. In New York, you have people dancing in the subway doing flips.
Where was the best spot in Seoul?
I really like Sonsu. I love just walking around.
Different vibe from other places in Seoul?
I don't think it's very different. It's just kind of a nice place to be.
If you pick one more place.
I was in Ganbokun. It was really pretty. Liked it a lot. I tried on a hanbok, and hanboks are just very pretty.
When you look at hanbok, you know that it's from Korea?
Yes.
Not from Japan or China?
Yeah, because it's very different from kimono. Colors usually are different, and also the shape is really unique because of the proportions. You know, with a skirt which goes from here, it's really different.
Was there some place that was not as good as you expected?
Probably Canal. I don't know what I was expecting, but it's there is nothing special about it. It's like any other place in Seoul.
There's just a lot of buildings.
Yeah, just a lot of buildings, a lot of people, a lot of I don't know, shops or whatever, and nothing really special. Favorite Korean food? Probably japchae. I don't know, I just liked it. And also, I don't really like spicy food, and it's not spicy.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kazakhstan. I think K-pop culture here is really great, and for shopping, of course. There are more events related to Christmas, so yes, I want to spend the Christmas Eve here.
Where was the best spot in Seoul?
Hyundai Street. Big big shopping centers.
Actually, there's always a lot of people. Don't you fear it's too crowded?
Comparing to Tokyo, it's not crowded. I was living in Tokyo. Hyundai is little. Tokyo is that much crowded.
What's the difference of vibe between Tokyo and Seoul?
People here are more like open and more like to party, I guess.
The Japanese are a little bit closed.
A little bit closed, yes.
What makes you feel like that?
Just like communication, them is a little bit hard, but with Koreans is okay. It's more like easier.
Where are you from?
I'm from Argentina, but I live in Spain.
You like being in Seoul?
Yeah. Actually, I want to see snow because in Spain there's never snow.
Where was the best spot in Seoul?
I think maybe Uljiro because I was there in summer and there's a lot of market about food, street food.
Which street food did you like the most?
I try like an omelette with vegetables, also with meat. That one, I don't know the name. It's so safe. I was only with a friend and we never feel like nothing is dangerous. We can walk by a street like late in the night.
You feel other area is a bit dangerous?
Maybe like in everywhere, zone about parties and that kind of things, it's maybe a little bit dangerous. But I never experienced nothing bad.
If you pick one more place,
Last time I was here, I stayed in Seoul just for 5 days to Busan. I really like Busan also.
if you compare Seoul to Busan,
Oof. I really enjoy Busan. It's so beautiful. Really like, Japjong? No, I don't know the name. Like there's a lot of houses, a lot of colors.
Kamcheon
Yeah,
Canal.
yeah, that one. It's my favorite place.
Where was not as good as you expected in Seoul?
Maybe people, I know that they are not maybe not so good at English. I expected like make more friends from Korea.
You didn't make as many friends as you wanted.
No, not yet. I want to make a lot of friends.
Where are you from?
I'm from Germany. I'm studying Korean studies at my home university.
Living in Korea, where was the best spot in Seoul?
I think one of my favorites is Namsangol Hanok Village. But I go there often, like especially in the summer, and there's not many people. Not like Gukcheon Hanok Village. You could just sit down and just read a book or something.
If you pick one more,
Yeonnam-dong?
there's a lot of restaurants in Yeonnam.
Yeah, and cafes.
Where are you from?
Hi, I'm Meert and I'm from the Netherlands. I really like living here and now I moved back here.
Where has been the favorite place?
I have like many favorite places in like when it comes to like shopping. I really like Songsu for like the pop-up stores, Dongmyo flea market for secondhand clothes. Spots like Hongdae and stuff, there are like many foreigners and I feel like once you enter Dongmyo it's more like you are joining the locals.
The place is more like Korean.
Yeah, I feel like it's more Korean than like places like this.
You don't like the places with a lot of foreigners?
It's not that I don't like them, but I also like explore more parts where it's still more traditional in a sense.
There's a lot of street food around Dongmyo. Which one was the best?
I mean, I really like bunggopang. Hot dog is also really nice.
That's a very hard question. For me, Yonsei University, because it was many K-dramas. And I was there like 3 times and I feel it's so magical. Oh my god, I have a favorite place there, by the way. Place where you can eat like chicken and rice. It's so cheap because it's for students. And you can even eat in the campus and it's really good food. You know, you can see the green leaves growing on the building and it's so beautiful.
If you pick one more place in Seoul,
I like it around Naksandae Station because it has so much nature. I was there in autumn for 2 weeks. Amazing.
It really depends on the season, but in my personal opinion, the best spot in Seoul, Haner Park.
around the Han River?
Yeah, like the place where they have the grass that goes up to here, and then you walk around, and then the sun sets, and it's like so pretty. I think Hongdae is like underrated. Like a lot of foreigners right now is like, oh my god, there's so many foreigners in Hongdae. But I think Hongdae is like underrated because there's so many undiscovered places, like Yeonnam going towards Hapjeong.
Many foreigners prefer the place with Korean.
Yeah, I think a lot of foreigners, when they're in the same place, French people maybe don't like people from Spain, or like Italians don't like French people or whatever, and then they all like mix in one place. So I think they want to see like the real culture. 교환 학생, like the exchange students, they maybe come to like learn Korean, so they want to like meet Korean people.
I'm from Germany.
Where was the best spot in Seoul?
I mean, I like Seoul in general, but my favorite spot is Han River because there I can walk with my friends, drink beer, eat.
Have you ordered some food?
No, not yet. Usually we just go to a store and grab it, and then
What makes a difference?
people. It's not that common to just sit next to a river and drink a beer and talk with people.
If you pick one more place,
One more place. I really can't decide. Even though I have a place I like, I don't know the name. I just like Korea in general.
was there a place not as good as you expected?
Hanok Village, it's pretty crowded. You couldn't see a lot of things. I thought it's more beautiful, but it wasn't. Thought you can see the houses and the culture more, but there were so many people you weren't able to see anything, especially if you're small.